Hi, welcome back to Plant Fit Meg. Today I'm unboxing my brand new air fryer. I know I'm very late to the party when it comes to air fryers. I thought about buying one for a very long time, and we moved to a new place in the summer where we have a larger kitchen, and I thought this might be a good time to grab one with Black Friday sales, and because we now have this space for an air fryer on our countertop. I've heard great things about air fryers over the years, and I've always wanted to try one, and now I'm going to get to give it a go and share my thoughts with you. So the air fryer I decided to purchase is the Ninja Foodi 2-basket air fryer. Very excited to dig into this. So I'm opening up the package here. There's just some, typical styrofoam and some packaging here to protect the air fryer. So I'm digging in here, getting all the plastic and things off of it. It looks gorgeous. It doesn't take up as much space as I thought it might, so that's good news. Let's open this up and see what's in here. Oh, okay, so I need to take that bit of cardboard and plastic out as well. Okay, and that's what the crisper at the bottom looks like. This is all non-stick, so I'm hoping that even if I don't use oil with it, it'll be non-stick, so I'll let you know how that goes. They pull out pretty easily and then they just click back in the baskets, so seems pretty user-friendly. Yeah, so I'll just pop it back in here, nice and easy. Looks great. I'm really jazzed to give this a go. I'm just showing the stickers here that show some suggested foods and temperatures and sort of how to get started quickly. Here's the front of it with the power button, the different functions that you can use, the temperature timer, play button to get it started. I knew the first thing I wanted to try in the air fryer was potatoes, and I thought it'd be cool to see what the air fried potatoes are like versus the baked fries that I always make in the oven. So that's what we're going to do today. I just chopped up some potatoes. I shook them up with some Cajun seasoning. So I'm going to pop half of my fries into the air fryer here and half of the fries into the oven. For my baked fries, I've preheated the oven to 425 degrees. I'm going to let them bake for 20 minutes and then give them a flip and bake them for another 5 to 10. I'm setting the air fryer for 400 degrees and I've set the timer for 20 minutes and we'll see how that goes. This is the final outcome of the fries and what they look like. This is the baked fries, and this is the air fried fries. So they look quite a bit different. The air fried fries, I think, are a little bit overdone, unfortunately. So a bit of user error on my part, but that's totally okay. We're gonna give them a go and see what they're like. The lighting's a little bit weird here, but I'm a little short on time, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna do a little taste test here with the fries. I don't know if you can see, but comparing the oven baked fries versus the air fryer. I do think that I cooked the air fryer fries a little bit long, so that might impact which one tastes better, but I do like them crispy, so let's check it out. This is the oven baked fry. That's what I'm accustomed to. It's crispy, fluffy on the inside, and that's how I usually make them. Now for the air fryer fry. Little crispy, some of them stuck together. That's okay. Much crispier. I think I overcooked them just a little bit, but overall I actually enjoy the air fried fries much more. And they were also cooked at a lower temperature for less time. The next thing I knew I wanted to try in the air fryer was tofu. So I decided to make my spicy buffalo tofu bites. And similarly to what I did with the potatoes, prep the entire recipe, put half in the oven as I usually would and half in the air fryer, and do a little comparison to see what the difference is, see what I prefer, see how it turns out in the air fryer. So I've chopped up one block of tofu here into cubes. And I'm only using 3 other ingredients for this recipe: a little cornstarch, nutritional yeast, and hot sauce. So all I do is I mix up the tofu with those 3 ingredients. I'll put the quantities in the description box below so you can check it out. I think I also have a version of this recipe on my website, so I will link to that too. I'm using a bit of a higher temperature here because I have found that that works well. My oven is preheated to 425 degrees, and I'm going to go ahead and pop these in for 20 minutes, and then I'll flip them, pop them back in for another 10, and they will be done. And for the other half of the tofu in the air fryer here, I'm just separating the pieces out so that they don't stick together so much. I did notice with the potatoes being on top of one another, they did tend to stick together a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and set this for 400 degrees and set the timer for 15 minutes. So this is the finished product. This is what the tofu from the oven looks like. And this is what the tofu from the air fryer looks like. You can tell from the air fryer it is more crispy. It looks a little bit more well done. And when we did a taste test, me and my family really did prefer using the air fryer. It was more convenient because you don't need the time to preheat. It's cooked at a lower temperature for less time, and it turns out really crispy and really delicious as well. The only couple of downsides with the air fryer are, one, it does take up a fair amount of space. So if you have a small kitchen, if you don't have a ton of extra space, it might be a little bit obtrusive to have in your kitchen and on your countertop all the time. And if you don't have somewhere to store it that's easily accessible, it might be a little bit cumbersome or a little bit awkward. The other downside is that it does make a little bit of noise while it's cooking. I didn't find it particularly bothersome, but it does make a little bit of noise. So if that's something that you're sensitive to, that might be something to consider. I'll try to insert a little clip here of the sound that it makes so you can get a sense of what it sounds like. Overall, I really love the air fryer. I'm really glad that we purchased it. This Ninja Foodi with the 2 baskets has been great for cooking potatoes, tofu, experimenting with vegetables, and it's just made cooking just that little bit easier and that little bit quicker, which is great. Anything that sort of makes things more convenient in the kitchen and gets you in and out a little bit quicker, I'm all for it. So I hope you really enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know if you have an air fryer, and if so, do you love it? Do you use it often? What type of air fryer do you have? What's your absolute favorite thing to make in the air fryer? I want to do a lot more experimenting, so let me know what your favorite thing to prepare in the air fryer is. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!